Well, hello everyone, Jay here, and welcome to the absolute final episode of The Wolf Among Us. If you've stuck with me this long, I am extremely thankful to you, but now, let's end this bad boy.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
There you go.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You
we
did well,
will.
Sheriff. I'm surprised.
Thanks.
Not that you did well, but that, you know...
He's alive.
I'm
My
just
eyes are completely
glad you made
fucked.
it back in one piece.
Now, let's get started.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you
for?
have to say for yourself?
You killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
Okay.
Shit.
I didn't even get to read
Everyone?
half of those.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I
Was
know
told.
normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women,
Georgie
not
Porgy?
me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Yes,
Well,
on
where
his
is
order.
he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing
Yep.
and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead.
That wasn't my
So you
fault.
see,
Well,
the
it was kind of
culprit
my
has been
fault.
punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it
No.
later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and
Sorry
Lily,
for hitting the
which
mic again.
Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Oh, thank you.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing
Oh, that
monetary
makes it all
support
okay.
for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Dale.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't
We're
rob
not
you of
animals
that
here,
right.
What the
except
fuck?
me.
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Talk.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of
I don't
moral
want to
fiber.
comment
I hired him as
on
a
this
favor
because
to
this
his
is a
family, you
really
see.
interesting part and I really like
Promised
this.
to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the
This is such
fucking
bullshit!
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
What was your
I would never
intention then?
authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
No, but I just
Holly,
wanna see.
please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Okay,
They
sure.
do it
All
because
of
they
them
want to
attacked
protect
me.
as I protected them. You understand wanting to
You wanna
protect
protect
what
Georgie.
you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see
Heroes
some
for
of them here
hire.
among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her.
I
Do
didn't
you
realize
really
Lawrence
think
was gonna
any
talk.
of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to?
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
You kind of are.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
I told you I'm a good guy.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Snow
I know.
made him.
Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It
Snow.
wasn't her fault.
You're
you
not
can lie
helping
to
the
yourself,
situation.
but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and
Oh
you
my
being too
goodness.
soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It
Granny
had
is
nothing to do
showing
with
the
the Crooked
truth.
Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily.
Took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
I wonder what's down the witching well.
They're right.
Thanks,
You're
man.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Thanks, Auntie. You've lost.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The
Unfounded.
sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. especially given Bigby's history.
I actually
What are
haven't
you
killed
talking
anyone.
about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Actually, I
What
haven't
do you
killed
mean
anyone
there's
in
no
this
evidence?
in this game.
Maybe.
Honestly.
Maybe he's. I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Come on,
Of
Clem.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions?
What
as
have
well?
I done?
Like
I
what?
haven't killed anyone.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Actually, I treated him
he
nicely.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Actually, what?
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let
That was
go?
Bluebeard.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
True.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Oh, looks
Oh,
like
you're
someone
right, dear.
misspoke.
Crane was in charge.
Well,
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
oh, don't
That's
even try
enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all.
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you. Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always
All right.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of
I
eviction?
think we need another.
Who will dare
accusation.
challenge their brutality when it leaks to our
I don't know
dear
the name, but
citizens?
we need someone who can accuse
Who will
her
protect
him
you
more.
from the big bad wolf?
Once again, I haven't killed anyone.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Here we go. Here's our secret weapon.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course.
Go
Go right
ahead.
ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up.
Oh boy.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh my.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's
I
okay,
thought it was
my
Ariel.
dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith
Well-
and Lily are dead because of you. The only two
This
people who
confirms
ever
it.
gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was
You
always
are winning the
him.
crowd. Woo!
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
How many girls are there in this
Did you
town?
now?
In this rooting tooting
Looks like we
town.
found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy? What did
What
you
did you
expect to
expect?
happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
I
We
haven't
can
killed anyone
imprison
this
him,
far.
Lock him up forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid of
Too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
How about
so
a
I
vote?
think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Let's
We
vote.
should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
Don't.
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess
No,
it
no, no,
does.
no, no, no. I don't
Okay.
want to do this decision.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Well,
No.
Just do what you think is right.
you know, I've been such a pacifist this whole time. I think throwing him down the witching well makes
Yes,
sense.
Sheriff. Do what
Throw
you
him
think
down
is
the
right.
well.
Teach
I
him
actually
a
want
fucking
to.
lesson.
No.
I'm gonna throw him down the well.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh. Oh, come on, man. I was gonna throw you there no matter what. Here you go.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Go to the
Finish
fucking
job.
well.
You're going to
I will.
miss me.
Have fun.
I won't.
I actually want to know what's in the witching well.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
I've actually never. I've always looked him up, but now I wanted to throw him down. I will never rip his head off because that is literally just pointless to do. I wonder what's down there. Maybe in season 2 we actually have to go inside the witching well. Oh. Predictions already? Possibly? Luxury apartments, okay, sure. I've been a pacifist this whole time, killing him. Come on, I can get one. Okay, one murder, not that bad. Actually, I was never murder. It was
Oh, hi.
well deserved.
Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you.
Who the hell are
I
you?
don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Who are going to the farm? I helped Toad.
This fucking line.
Hank! Hi, Jack. Tim. Well, oh my goodness.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Thank you.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
But of course.
We'll talk later, okay?
It's always later. Hey, Johan! Hello, Bluebird.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Hey, at least he's happy. And I guess so is Gren.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
What? Where are you going? But I told you can stay. Or maybe he's actually going to the apartment. Oh, thank God, I was so scared he was gonna leave to the farm. Toad better not be leaving because I told him that he can stay. Well. Oh, it's about to rain. So, who's leaving to the farm? Flycatcher? What the hell, man? I said you can stay.
I'm going. Jesus.
What? Isn't that
We
kind
only
of
have like 5
bullshit?
minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Well, I helped you.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Where are you leaving?
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Oh crap.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh?
Yeah, why?
You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
That's not my fault.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Sure, Clemmy.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
This is bullshit. I thought I saved him.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah,
sure.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Snow is gonna feel so bad after this.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
No.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm
sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay?
There's no bright side.
Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
No.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Sorry, man.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
God
Hey,
damn it.
Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin?
Oh.
Where's the fucking pig? I don't
Must
know.
be missing.
He must have run off. Bullshit!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Saying
I really
goodbye?
thought I'd saved you. Oh, and you're going too?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I
okay.
understand.
I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh my.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had
Honestly,
physical
I can't
evidence?
remember.
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes.
No? Yes.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
I think you...
Thank you.
Smoke always helps.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Oh.
And while the two of us
It's treason,
were sitting
then.
there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was
So
it?
I killed Crooked Man.
What does it matter?
False evidence.
I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
She's the one who set this whole thing in motion.
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I'm so sorry you had to do that.
I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just...
yeah.
different.
So many of them died.
Things
in such a
are
small
always
town. And
different.
Crane is in Paris, apparently.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Well, at least someone's
You've been
telling me
given this
that.
job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I wonder when Arisa is going after this. Like, where is she leaving?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think this story ends here. We will probably see more in the next season. That's season 2's problem. But for now, one last huff and puff.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Well, there we go. Last decisions. Oh my gosh. I was an asshole apparently, okay. Of course I brought him back alive. Threw the crooked man down the witching well. Ah, fuck. Why would you not accept his gift then? Said I hope I've done some good in here. There we go. Let's see these special stats. Alright. Okay. Sir, Colin, I helped him avoid the farmer. Yeah, crooked man deceased. That's all I did today. Okay, Fated, Georgie dead. Okay, Gren. Deal. You prevented him from dying. That is a extremely good choice. Yep. Yeah, of course you chose to wait for him. Actually, there's Beetle. Okay. You gave him money. I don't think you can even save him. Oh god. Well, damn! Like I've said before, amazing game. What a fantastic game, and I absolutely love it so much. This was a really short episode, but it doesn't really matter. This was such a great game. It did what it needed to, and I'm pretty sure that the second season is gonna be just as good, if not better. If they have the same voice actors, the same style, and the same detective work, it's gonna be such a great game. But I had a blast playing through this game, and if anyone's watching this, I hope you had a blast as well. And I hope this inspired you to play it for yourself, if you haven't played it already. What's next? Well, what's next is... Actually, I'm gonna play Telltale Games Game of Thrones next. Yeah, that's gonna be the next series I'm gonna do. It has 6 episodes, and the episodes are a bit longer, hopefully. I've only played the first episode, but I played that episode like... It's almost been like 2 years since I played that, and I honestly can't even remember what happened in that episode. I remember bits and pieces here and there, but honestly not much. And I'm really excited, because I used to be a really big Game of Thrones fan, but not anymore. But I'm gonna discuss that in that series. But this has been Wolf Among Us. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and well, all I can say at this point is just thank you for watching this series, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.